taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Second down and 4. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18!
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They go play action here. Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Go.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to throw, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Play action. Now Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applying the heat.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Purdy now to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
First carry, here's for Kenneth Walker III. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd down and 3. Off of play action, Darnold. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle, and Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time enough possibly for one heave to the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now it's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Faking the give. Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Down that right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Here's Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
18, watch out.
Purdy sets up to throw again. That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
53. It's fourth down.
21. Yellow.
Purdy on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Another try, second and 10 now. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
2 minutes left to go. This one surprisingly still scoreless. Here now, third down. To throw is Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Darnold gets this complete to Smith-Njigba. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And partner, the tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
34-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker in the final minute. And the Seahawks have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, 49ers nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Purdy to throw. Open man is Jerome Jennings. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Purdy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Purdy to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Purdy. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Reek Whelan. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. So the victory here for Seattle. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did.
Yeah, huh. back, I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view's too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. So right.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Seahawks.